Hey everyone. So today we are coming on our last Granny project. I'm really excited and I'm really hoping everybody else is also. That was also loud. But I hope everybody is excited for tonight because I am. I feel like this has been like a really successful run for all of us. The team, me, and then just I think this has really been very successful. So I'm very proud of all this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let Daniel in because he's in the waiting room. And then we're gonna get started with everything. Give me one moment because I can't. It seemed like he. Okay, no, he's back. Hey. All right. So Daniel's in. Right now we're waiting for Dorian and Charlotte to join. But how has everybody been today? Has there been anything exciting going on for y'all?
I'm doing very well.
That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Okay, so Law just joined in. Dorian, y'all can start on workout.
Hey guys, hey guys, hey guys. How you doing today? How you doing, Mike? How you doing today, Dan?
I'm
Good,
doing real good.
good.
That's good. Man, it's the last session of the Granny Project. Like, who would know that it came so fast? This year has came so fast. So, yeah. I would say the Granny Project, the summer went by fast. This year went by fast. Because now it's already August. We're ready to go back in September. School ready to come back up. People ready to go back inside school buildings. So yeah, time. The one thing, guys, that we gotta learn is time does not wait for anybody. So if you need to do something or you got some goals that you want to set and you got them 1 year, them 3 year, them 5 year goals, really be able to be productive and finish your goals because time does not wait for anybody. I just had to put that out there, but we can get to the workout, into the little conversation today. The day we're doing just basically a recaps of just everything we had basically did for the first 5 weeks. Yesterday you guys sat in with us for our mental health session that we did. Really appreciate you guys with that one. Today we're going to talk about mental health as well. Workout part as well, but also we're going to have a main topic of what you put in your body, which you're kind of going to get out your body. Dan kind of touched on that subject last week. So shout out to Dan for that. But we're gonna basically talk about the things you put inside your body and how it affect your body and how it basically affects just keep going with your day-to-day life because the things that we eat can really affect I'm not trying to offend, really can really affect our physical basically our physical life and on a day-to-day basis. So that's something we're gonna talk about today. Dan, how you feeling today, Dan? Anything you want to basically say to our viewers today before we get started with our conversations for today?
Yeah, I just like to tell say hello to everybody. This is Dan. I'm just so excited to get ready. Just to indulge in this information because it's very critical, and it's a lot of points that we need to get across so we can touch base with each and everything that we did throughout the weeks and the ones that wasn't there, and we can just inform people because that's what we're supposed to do. Just make sure that everybody's advised, and you know,
Yeah, definitely for that one, Dan. We're gonna give. I'm gonna go in and start. Dan should be here. I mean, not Dan. Dorian should be here any minute. But I'm gonna go in and give a little start. This is our last project. I mean, not our last project. I'm sorry, guys. This is our last session. So I'm gonna go ahead and introduce myself again. Everybody know me. I'm Coach Johnson, Shalard Johnson. 19-year-old sophomore at Shalard University. I'm a Healing for Lions ambassador, also a Heart Smiles Heartbeat. And I'm also the founder of Mentoring the Basketball Changing Lives. And also tied in with the youth advocate as well, because I love youth and I advocate just for youth and open doors opportunities for them as well. But today we're gonna come, me and Dan and Dorian gonna come talk to you guys about what you put in your body and how it affects. So basically just a broader horizon. I know everybody, We eating these good Granny Project dinners. We getting our protein in. We getting our shrimp. We getting our noodles. We getting all that. You feel me? But you also gotta tie that into with the workout as well. So what I mean by that is, Coach Johnson, what you mean by tied into a workout? What I mean is, so say fits Dorian, for example. My man's Dorian every day. It's not a day I ain't see Dorian IG story with that 1 mile and him giving his jewels in full body sweat. So you see how Dorian workouts every day. But I can guarantee you Dorian also has a good diet. Dorian also has a diet to keep up with his body, not body fit, but your body technique. How his body is shaped, how his body is formed. You don't see Dorian outside eating ice cream and chicken nuggets every 5 days. You don't see Daniel outside eating McDonald's Big Macs and French fries every day. You don't see Coach Johnson up here eating chicken wings and French fries every day. We gotta have that type of diet to where it's we're fit. So yeah, that's what I just basically want to. That's like the broader horizon that we're gonna kind of talk about today. Um, Daniel, what you feel about that? Like how you what you put in your body, what you gonna get out?
Yeah, that's completely true. Um, I actually believe that's a very key factor, to obesity. A lot of people, they get very emotional. They might go through, mental problems like depression or anxiety, and they experience gluttony, or they're eating too much, or they get obese from eating too much. You don't want to ever eat yourself into a coma, because that's just something that's very bad for you. You don't want to eat bad food. You don't want to eat junk food, candy. You want to take care of your teeth and stuff like that, hygiene. But at the end of the day, whatever you put in your mouth, you're drinking water, whether it be soda instead or water, it's all going to come back on you. So just make sure you watch what you eat.
And I want to give you a prime example about that, guys. So everybody knows that I run cross country at Shawan University. Shout out to Shawan Go Hawks. But I run cross country. My first meet ever. This is my first cross country championship meet. It was our first meet as a school, but it was a championship meet because it was COVID. So the day before, I'm hyped. Like the day before, I'm driving around all Virginia to find me some good shoes for the running tomorrow. I'm telling my mom, my dad, all my friends, like, yo, I got this championship game tomorrow. I'm ready to run, I'm ready to run, I'm ready to run. So my anxiety was high. So now my anxiety high. When my anxiety get high, this also tap into our mental health session that we had last week. When my anxiety and stuff get high, I don't eat. I get real hyper and I don't eat. When I don't eat, my body tends to basically feed off with whatever it has in the system. Mind you, I don't have nothing in my system. So that night I didn't really go to sleep. Like I was sleeping, waking up, because I was so anxious to actually get to the meet. But when I actually got to the meet and I started running, I wasn't out there like Dorian, but I was running and I started feeling my body basically shutting down on myself, basically shutting itself down. Because the night before I didn't fully drink water like how I was supposed to. I didn't eat. I didn't eat the day before. I didn't eat the morning before. I ate after the meet. So my body was literally shutting down because I didn't have nothing in my body from the day before or the morning of. And that meet was at 10 o'clock in the morning. So it was a 4 hour drive. It was at 10 a.m. in the morning. So basically, imagine me in the bus 4 hours not eating, the day before not eating, and then running a whole 3 mile race in a championship. My body wasn't taking I wasn't taking care of my body. So I finished the race. I didn't quit. My body didn't give out. I pushed myself to my limits because that's what I always doing, what I always wanted to say. But I pushed myself to the limit. But it was to the point where as though I knew my body was about to shut down, and I knew that if I keep doing what I'm doing and not feeding myself and not giving myself the proper hydration for track meets that's 3 miles and 5 miles and stuff like that, I could eventually pass out and basically go in the hospital and be in somebody ICU. So what I'm saying is, especially for like track meets and any type of sports activities, always stay hydrated and eat the day before. Always get a good night of rest because you're going to need it. Because if you don't, your body is going to start feeling like it's going to shut down. Dorian, what you gotta say about that? Because I know you run every day. So like, can you give us some techniques of how you stay hydrated and what you eat? Because you be out there full body sweating, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, I ain't been the best lately on my diet, but one thing I know is that I always like for the last couple of weeks I've been fasting, so I'm eating twice a day. No snacks in between, no meals in between, just twice a day. Make sure I'm getting 2 meals in a day. And when you fast, when you eat, every time you eat, your metabolism slows down. So when you're not eating, your metabolism moving, you burning calories, and As soon as you put something in your mouth, as soon as you start eating, that starts to slow down. So how I'm getting more cut up right now and how I've been doing it in the past is eating twice a day, not eating in between meals. So a lot of people get it twisted, like they can eat whatever they want and work out, but little do they know working out is 20% physical, 80% diet, really. So you gotta make sure you're eating right. For breakfast today, I ate some fruit, oatmeal, and a little muffin. Like, even though that's on the regular, I'm satisfied with it. That's usually what I eat. Other people not really eating that. So just make sure, like, if you know it's not healthy, you know it's healthy for real. But if you ever need some tips, you can hit us up. But like, just eat something that you know that's gonna fuel your body the right way. It's and a lot of people think it's more expensive. You can go to Aldi's for real. I don't know how close Aldi's is to your house. They got everything for the low. Go get some grapes, some fruit, some salad, all that for the low at Aldi's, and you can eat for a whole week, basically $50 instead of spending a whole bunch of money, you know, at McDonald's and things like that. So fueling your body with the right things is definitely, and make sure you're actually eating, because when you're not eating, you're not gonna have enough energy. You're not gonna have enough energy in your body for you to produce the right amount of thinking power, all that. Because when you're hungry and you're not eating, it also affects your nerves. Your like Coach Johnson said, it affected him when he was running. It affected his mindset, feeling like he couldn't go on. So different things like that. Definitely make sure y'all eating right, and to put the right things in your body, you have a better day. Like, it'll change your thinking when you put the right things in your body.
And I want to touch on something you said, Dorian, about that too, about eating twice a day, eating breakfast, and you probably eat breakfast and dinner, right? Not lunch. Right. Okay. Cool. For me, it's different. Like, I eat twice a day, but it's lunch and dinner, and I don't want to. I'm basically trying to. I put it this way: I'm trying to get myself out of that habit, because when I wake up at like 7, 8. The latest I ever probably wake up is 11. That's probably I'm had to be tired, like tired. But when I wake up at like 7 or 8, I be hungry, but I can't eat. Like, if you guys understand what I'm saying, like, I be hungry, like my stomach be hungry, but once I get the food in front of my face, or once I start cooking it, it's like I don't even want it anymore. Like, I don't want it, and I don't eat. And then sometimes I have to force myself to eat, and then when I force myself to eat, I feel sick. So what's some tips you guys can give me about like eating in the morning and not making myself feel sick when I try to force myself to eat, because I be hungry. It's just when the food gets in front of me, I just don't want to eat it no more. I just don't be hungry.
Tip I got, you going down, go ahead.
I mean, the best tip that I could think scientifically, if you think about any time that you feel ill, or you think about any time that you don't feel as though you want to eat a salad, I always go with the liquid. If you want to break it down to the feeling of you feeling sick and everything like that, I mean, I wouldn't really know all the answers to that, but I would just change it from being a salad to being a liquid.
That's a good idea. Yeah, like, okay, I saw basically what you're saying is I can get a couple KR smoothies in the morning, drink them, and I'll be straight for the day.
Right,
Okay,
right, right.
okay. I never looked at that way. Okay, so like insurance and stuff. So like Dorian, you probably would know more about this.
Right.
You know, like insurance and protein shakes and oh, okay. Cool. I got you guys. Okay.
Dorian?
Another tip is, like, some people think a meal you gotta completely fill your stomach up. No, what I tell people is, don't eat until you're full, eat until you're not hungry. That could be a big part of when
Dorian, you on me, bro.
my
Yeah, you
bad,
on me.
I hear anything?
You good. No, we heard last thing we heard is don't eat until you're full, eat until you're not hungry. So finish after that.
Right, right. Um, Eat until you're full, eat until you're not hungry. It's such thing as eating too much good things, if you know what I mean. You can eat too much fruit and you can eat too much vegetables. So if you eat in the meal, just eat until you're not hungry no more. You can eat a cup of fruit, and that's some people breakfast. You can eat a little bit of oatmeal or a little bowl of cereal, and that could be your breakfast. You don't gotta fill yourself up every time you eat. So that's a little tip.
Okay, so like eating like a Pop Tart or something will kind of like give me my day. Yeah, you're right though. I definitely do agree with you because if I'm the type of person where so if I sit there and I eat a full meal, I'm sleepy after that. Now I want to go to sleep because I ate a full meal. Now I'm sitting down. I'm probably gonna sit on the couch after that, and then I feel lazy, like I don't want to do nothing, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to feel like that lazy person after I eat. But this is like after I eat, and don't let it be dinner time. If it's dinner time, I'm going to sleep. But like if it's like lunch or like a late breakfast, like I would say like a 1 o'clock, not even yet, like a lunch basically. I would basically like eat up. I would eat like a say for instance, I'll eat a Chick-fil-A meal. I'll get the deluxe sandwich and probably like a Caesar salad with some yogurt on the side. And I'll eat that whole thing. And after that, I'll be tired. I'll be wanting to go to sleep and I have no energy. But like what isn't food supposed to give you energy, like keep going throughout the day? Why does food make you sleepy? Like that's a question I never understood. Anybody can take that answer.
Um, Food make you sleepy for the simple fact that's just how your brain works. If you used to going to sleep instead of running off the food, that's just how it is. I know that when I eat a lot or eat a good meal, I don't want to go straight to work. I want to let the food settle. I get like lazy. It's like a food coma. Like you said, soon if you eat dinner or something like that, you want to go up, lay down, and take a nap, cause like your stomach full. But when you eat a lot, that only happened to me when I eat a lot too. Like if I'm eating regular, I'm not eating until I'm full, me until I'm not hungry. I could still move around. I could still function. So yeah, it's just about what you eat too. Like if you eating fruit, vegetables, and like protein and things like that the right way, I'm not getting that sleepy. But I know that if I'm eating that soul food gonna make me sleepy, man. It's gonna hit my stomach, and I'm gonna want to go to sleep. So the different things you eat are gonna make you feel differently too. So what you got, Dan?
What was the question again?
Why does food make you sleepy instead of give you energy?
Oh yeah, yeah. I believe that food is a possibility. Food can make you very tired because after a long workout and you eat very well, it's hormones in the brain, and it's almost like a chemical reaction. You know what I mean? It's just putting everything together. It's all a collective cycle. It's a spin cycle. If you really want results, you really want to get in the gym, you want to get hydrated, you want to really make yourself, look healthy and wealthy. It's just a spin cycle. You're gonna get really tired. You're gonna have to sleep a lot because if you don't sleep and and charge your body up, you're gonna just look like you're out of it. So if you really take this serious, you think working out it's an activity that you want to indulge in. Just make sure that you take care of your body and you eat very well, you hydrate very well, and you get a full 8 hours of sleep. And that's very crucial.
And I want to tap into what Dorian said about that mindset thing. It's basically you said it's the mindset that I have. Basically, after I want to eat, I want to go to sleep. And that also ties into just basically everyday life. Your mind controls your whole entire body. So anything you want to do, your mind is going to control it. So if you want to eat and after you eat, you feel tired, it's because your mind is telling you, look, you tired now, you want to go to sleep. But if you be like Dorian and you be like Dan, you in that gym, and you be like me and you be like Coach, you in that gym, you working out, getting your mile running, you won't feel as tired. And also, Dorian said it's the foods that you eat. Because if I go home, if I get off this meeting and go get some hip hop chicken, eat a whole hip hop chicken meal, I'm gonna want to go to sleep. I promise you, I'm gonna want to go to sleep. But if I get out this meeting and go to Whole Foods and get some apples, some grapes, some pears and stuff like that, I'm not gonna feel tired. I'm gonna feel more. I'm gonna feel settled. I'm not gonna be hungry, but I ain't gonna be feeling tired. So it also is what you eat. So yeah, guys, you gotta watch what you eat. Now, a lot of things. A misconception is salad. I had a lot of people saying salad makes you lose weight, and if you eat salad, it do this, and if you eat salad, you do this. What you guys feeling? What's your guys basically y'all take on that salad thing? Like salad is supposed to make everything get like you supposed to just be fit after you eat a whole bowl of salad. Like what's your guys tips on that with the salad thing?
I hate salad.
And why you hate salad though, bro? Like, what you don't like dressing, like the lettuce, like what you hate
I
about the
don't like.
salad?
I don't know. I just don't really get along with lettuce.
Okay, I guess. I mean, I guess. I mean, though, I can when I eat salad though, and this is not a lie, I promise you guys. Every time I eat salad, I think of leaves. I think I'm eating a tree. I promise you. Every time
Right.
I eat a salad, I'm thinking I'm eating a tree. But then once that ranch dressing start really getting to my taste buds, it's a different story. I mean, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna eat the whole salad. But it's like it is also different salads like chicken salad, Caesar salad. They got the croutons, they got the bacon. Everybody add their own toppings of what they want in that salad. But the main ingredient is the salad is supposed to make you go fit. The salad is supposed to make you lose weight. And
Right.
I wouldn't say okay. I'll put this from my own opinion, and you guys can get your own opinion. But for me, salad didn't make me lose weight. I stayed a solid fit when I was at eating salad. I would say like a solid weight of 161, or now I'm 191, but I would stay at a solid weight of like 161, 167. Like I wouldn't go over those weights just by eating salad. This was when I was in high school. Playing basketball, going to class, walking to class, and everything. So I was way more active than I'm in now. But it was more to the fact of I was eating salad and I was more active, but I would never like lose weight. I would always just stay at that one type of them what that one what's that scale of 160 to 170. So yeah, what you got to say about that, Dorian, with the salad thing?
Um, uh, when eating salad and things like that, I watched a podcast before, and the dude was like, he fed some guy like when he was trying to get him in shape, he had him doing a whole bunch of working out, and he only could eat apples. He only ate apples like breakfast, lunch, and dinner, apples, apples, apples for like 30 days, and he lost a lot of weight. So, thing about salad is, if you eat a salad, yeah, it might be good for you, but you gotta eat other good things too. You can't just eat one salad a day and be like, oh, I'm on a good track, and then go eat some Burger King later. No, it don't combat with each other. So if you eating salad, you gotta make sure you eating some grilled chicken or something like that. Something healthy alongside, like a salad and some fruit or something like that. Fruit salads, different things like that will help you do that. But if you eating just one salad a day and thinking, oh, all right, yeah, I'm gonna lose some weight because I ate this salad. Let me go get some McDonald's, or let me go eat some soul food. You're not gonna get where you want to be. So make sure like the salad isn't the only good thing you eating. Make sure you eating other.
Hey, I think we kind of lost connection to Dorian. Dorian, you need the connection guards again, bro. You kind of froze. Hey, no, don't nobody screenshot my man. But real quick, I want to basically go into the next question. It's not funny, bro. It's not funny. Dorian, you back now?
Yeah, say my connection unstable. Did y'all
Yeah,
hear
you
any?
kind of froze. Yeah, you froze in the middle. You good now? You can finish the story before I'm gonna go next question.
Yeah, but I was saying, where did I leave off at? Where I leave off at?
You can't eat salad and then go try to eat Burger King or soul food at the end. You can't do that.
Exactly. Yeah, you gotta make sure like you combat
I think Dorian, you kind of froze again, bro. And Darren, yeah, Dorian, we can't even hear you.
for the
Hey,
day. Yeah.
Dan, can you? Okay, there you go, bro. Yeah, bro, your Wi-Fi is a little messed up, but we
Mine
gonna
just started acting up too.
listen. That's how you know we got a good session so far because everybody they gonna try to make our session go down, but we got it. But next question though, guys, real quick. Next question: the seasonings. So I know a lot of you guys know about seasonings like that nature season, that seasonal, even sugar. Sugar is like I wouldn't say sugar is not a season, it's like a spice or something, but even putting too much sugar in like your tea and stuff like that can take the protein and nutrients out. So one day I was sitting with my dad and we did this thing where so I went outside and I was with the nature and reset everything and we came back in and we was drinking some tea and he gave me the tea and I'm like, Pop, can I get some more sugar? He was like, no. And I'm like, why I can't get no more sugar? He was like, when you add sugar and you add more seasoning to your food, it takes the nutrition out. It takes the protein. It takes what it's supposed to do inside your body out because you're adding the sugar. And I was like, well, how is that even possible? I'm like, the sugar is just there for it to basically taste good. He was like, yeah, but it knocks out the protein that's already in it. So my thing is like, with okay, so fried chicken. Everybody know how to make fried chicken, but don't everybody know how to make the fried chicken correctly? Okay, and we're just gonna put that out there. It takes a real great grandma to make some good fried chicken. Or some potato salad. Or some collard greens. Like it takes real good people to make some good food like that. And the seasonings that they put. I'm sorry, y'all. That tongue twister. The seasonings that they put in basically make it taste good. And we be loving it. Like, oh yeah, that's that grandma's fried chicken, that's grandma's potato salad, grandma's collard greens. But it's the seasoning that they put in it. Now, you can tell the difference if your grandma makes some good potato salad and the collard greens, and from you getting from what's a good soul food spot? Um, I don't even know a good soul food spot for real. But you get a plate from a soul food spot, and you taste that collard greens. You be like, oh, this needs some more salt and pepper, or this needs some more seasoning, or this needs some more this that, and the third. When you add in those seasons and those spices to your food, it's taking away the actual protein that's in the food. Now, a lot of food doesn't have protein, like your cakes and all that other stuff. You don't have a lot of stuff to that. But like your macaroni and cheese. Macaroni and cheese is a protein. Yeah, that is protein because it's dairy and it's egg. All that's protein. Like you guys, when you make eggs, I know a lot of people make pancakes, eggs, and bacon. You add all those seasoning, all and that salt and that pepper onto your eggs. You're taking the protein right out of the eggs. When you guys got your fish or like your shrimp, I seen people with shrimp. One thing about people with shrimp, and you guys probably not gonna like me after this one, but I hate somebody that'll dump the whole Old Bay inside of the pot when they make shrimp. Because when you do that, you're taking the nutrition out of the shrimp that is supposed to be made. So, what you guys feel about like the seasons, adding seasons onto your food? Like, is there a limit, or is like you just be doing it because it tastes good?
Uh,
Condiments,
Dan, you want to?
yeah, condiments. They're very contributing to high blood pressure and diabetes in the black ethnicity. I'm gonna go and say that salt, sugar, Old Bay, salt, pepper, and all these things. We need to stay away and refrain from these things because people don't know how to use these things all together. Once people figure out the amount and the doses of what they should be doing with it, you know, okay, but right now it's just overwhelming. Too much salt, too much sugar. Yes, it can take out the good proteins and the nutrition that is in it when you put too much sugar in it because sugar is just it's gonna kill you. Like that's just too much sugar in your bloodstream. If it's taking the nutrition out of the food itself.
Dorian? I think Dorian froze again, y'all. I think my man's froze again. Oh man. While Dorian try to get back real quick.
yeah,
Dorian, can you hear us? Yeah, we can
yeah.
hear you. You
Every
good.
time I start talking, I want to act unstable, but when I'm muted, it's good. But
Yeah,
anyway,
I don't know.
when like I said earlier, too much of anything is bad, regardless if it's just good or bad. So um, too much sugar, too much salt could be something that you want to add for flavor to your food, but try and find other things that's healthy. Like I know that Mrs. Dash, sometimes that Mrs. Dash on your food or throw a little bit of flavor on it, but it's not no salt in Mrs. Dash. You can get it with no salt. So just find other ways to get that extra little flavor you want in your food and things like that. So if you want a little bit more flavor, add a little bit of honey to your tea instead of adding some more sugar. Because I know the honey is a little sweet, but it's not the same as sugar. So just try and find different things to add flavor for your meals instead of adding a whole bunch of salt, a whole bunch of sugar and things like that. And me, I'm a prime example of somebody that like a lot of salt on my food, but lately I just been trying to lessen down and I know salt not good for you. You can get high blood pressure, diabetes, things like that. So I don't need none of that. But yeah, just try to find other ways to, you know, add flavor to your food without adding a whole bunch of salt.
Yeah, that's definitely true with the salt. You guys kind of basically tapped into the next question, of the high blood pressure and the high cholesterol and the diabetes and things like that. So I actually have family members that actually I'm sorry guys. I actually have family members that actually has the high blood pressure and the sugar diabetes and things like that. And with things when I see my family with that, they have to go to doctor's appointments. They have to go to like doctor's appointments, get like insulin shots and things like that. So it's more like my high blood pressure and stuff like that that runs in my family. So I had to try to stay fit to basically stay away from that type of things. But again, like Dorian said, I'm the type of person where as though I like to put salt in my food, especially if I got some French fries. McDonald's French fries is always my go-to. If I'm always feeling sad, McDonald's French fries. They got the nice little salt on that. Everything is good. But I'm the type of person where as though I had to refrain myself because of my health, and I got to stay fit. But I got to also got to be the point where so I got to manage my health and manage my likings. So which one is more important, my health or my liking, my health? So I got to basically, be more 10 toes on that and basically try to slow down on the salt and stuff like that. But then again, it just take time. Nothing's gonna happen overnight. It's just gonna take time. Um, so my next question is, guys, and everybody going we going so good. It's 6:31, so we got 15 minutes left. We already up. But next question is, how do you feel how do you feel after you work out but you don't eat? Like, are you supposed to eat after you work out, or are you supposed to eat before you work out? Because I didn't hear a lot of things where so people say you're supposed to eat before workout so your body won't be working on an empty stomach. Is that true? Like, I never really got the actual dynamic of that. So can you guys like basically tell me that about that?
So me personally, like I said, I eat my 2 meals a day. So regardless of what time I work out or something like that, I usually try to eat after I work out. It like at the point where I was trying to gain weight earlier this year, I was like 126, and then I got up to 136 by just eating a lot, eating after I work out, things like that. But if you eat before you work out, like I suggest like a small little protein shake or something like that, or a small little cup of fruit. Just eat something small before working out because you don't want to go into a workout and end up throwing up because it's too much on your stomach. So try and eat something small. Try and eat something small before you work out. If you eat at all, I try to go in hungry on my workout. So before I run, I try and go in hungry because I feel like it make me work harder. But I'm not. When I say I'm hungry, I'm not starving or nothing like that. I just on an empty stomach, I feel like I work better, and it keep me focused a little bit more, keep me sharp. So yeah, work out on an empty stomach. But after, definitely, if you working on building muscle or seeing real results from that workout, you would definitely want to get a little protein in, some vegetables, something that build on your muscle before after you work out. So yeah, my bad.
So that eating, okay, yeah, because I don't eat before my workouts or after. Like I said, I don't be hungry. I just don't be hungry sometimes. But what about you, Dan?
Okay. Yeah. Pretty much. I prefer to eat after I work out. Only because I'm working out on an empty stomach. Only I work out when I after I, if I eat and then work out.
Now I think
What
that's
if you do
Wi-Fi.
strenuous and stuff like that?
Can you hear us,
Mine
Daniel?
ain't working.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
can you
got
hear me?
it again.
I just said if I eat and then work out, it's a possibility I could throw up or get stomach cramps and stuff like that. That's why it's not good to work before. It's not good to work out after you had already eaten a good meal.
Okay. Okay. Okay, guys. So yeah, I mean that answers my question about okay, working out, eating and stuff like that. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start, trying myself more of the eating after my workout. Because again, like I said, I don't eat before and I don't eat after. I just don't be hungry. I just be working out and I just, take my shower and just go about my day. But I gotta find some more time where it'll make myself eat without making myself feel sick. But you guys could sound like those protein shakes. Like, what's up with them protein shakes? Because I had a protein shakes like 3 times. And they are like the most nastiest things I ever drink. Like them things is so nasty. Like you gotta shake them up. Like you get the ones with different flavors. You get the chocolate milk. The one I get it from my dad. My dad get them a lot. It's the muscle milks. The muscle milks, the chocolate ones. And he'd be like, right after a workout, you gotta drink the protein shake. I'd be like, but bro, it's nasty. He'd be like, you just gotta just drink the whole thing, just gog it all down. And I'd be like, how can something be so effective but be so nasty inside of my body? Like, what kind of do you guys drink protein shakes after your guys workout?
At that little point where I was trying to gain weight, I gained my little 10 pounds, and then I got tired of it. Got tired of trying to gain weight. I like where I'm at now, but yeah, I was drinking protein shakes and little things you can add. Like I said, you can add little things to your food to make it taste different instead of adding salt. You could do the same thing with a protein shake. So if you get, I get vanilla. I don't like chocolate. You could put a little bit of fruit in your protein shake, a little bit of granola, different things that help it, a little bit of honey, anything that'll give you that little bit of flavor that you're missing and make it taste better for real.
And what about you? You drink them protein shakes?
Yes, I drink protein shakes and creatine shakes as well. Actually, I like to say this. These shakes are actually this isn't cheating. Anything people say if you drink shakes and all that stuff, you cheated. That's not true. Taking steroids is completely different, path than drinking these protein shakes. These are very good for you. It's very helpful, It just costs, sometimes it costs a little bit more money than, some other things. But I do recommend if you do have, the means to get into this is a very good route. It'll help you and boost your muscles and give you very quick results.
Okay. So them protein shakes is good for me. So I can start drinking them protein shakes. All right. Cause they be having the ones in the markets, like the ones that's already in the bottle. And they have the ones that's the protein, like the actual powder ones you gotta actually make yourself. And those they be doing too much. They be got I just don't be trying with all that protein. Like I just don't be doing all that. But again, guys, thank you guys, coming on here. It is 6:37, but I just want to give it a positive words of information for everybody that's on here. You guys, again, thank you for rocking out with us for like the 6 weeks. With the workouts, you guys definitely did the workouts. You guys, so another pat on you guys back for doing the workouts. But don't let this be the end of us. Keep working out, keep pushing your limits. Y'all can definitely follow Dorian on Instagram at Lucky Finn. He always on there running his mile. He got his own personal trainer. So if you want to get a personal trainer in, holla at Dorian. Dan, y'all see Dan. Like, Dan is just built. That's just something that I always wanted to be. Like, how can you just be that built? Like crazy. But y'all want to get like built like Dan, holla at Dan too. But guys, just positive words of information, you guys can do it. We definitely do believe in you guys. So, whatever your goals is, whatever your dreams is, definitely push yourself to those goals. If you push yourself to them dreams, like Miss Joni always say, be productive though. You can't have dreams and goals set in place and you don't be productive because time gonna go right past you and you're gonna be sitting there. You're gonna be wiping them floors at the airport by me, Miss Joni, and the rest of the heartbeats on the airplane and getting on to Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be productive. But that's just my positive words of information. You guys can do it. You guys are awesome. So thank you guys for rocking out with the workout with us for the first 5 weeks. Like I said, don't let this be the end. Just don't let this be the end. Keep working out. Even if you got to keep working out on Mondays from 6 to 7, just keep working out. You guys have any positive words and affirmation for anybody?
My positive words of affirmation is never give up. The journey starts here. Like Coach Johnson said, don't let this be the end of y'all working out. Don't let it be the end of y'all getting to y'all grind for real. And don't let it be the end of y'all eating healthy foods. Make sure y'all still trying to get them good meals in and make sure y'all trying your best to stay away from the fast foods. I know sometimes it's just right there. It's ideal for the night, but try to stay away from it as least as possible. Make sure y'all getting the good food in. And I really appreciate y'all for rocking out with us. Without the people, this can't be possible. If we ain't had nobody to watch us or we ain't had nobody to buy the Granny Project stuff, we wouldn't be here. So we really appreciate y'all getting the food, tuning in, and trying to be healthy, trying to do better. So yeah, y'all have a great rest of y'all summer. And make sure y'all eating healthy. Make sure y'all getting out that little bit of exercise a day. Don't take nothing. You spend 20 minutes a day on your phone lollygagging around when you probably spend more than 20 minutes. I know I spend more than 20 minutes a day on my phone, but I make sure I get my workouts in. It take 20 minutes to go on a little walk or a little run outside, and you got your workout in for the day. So make sure y'all using that extra time that y'all got wisely. Don't use it to look up things that's not beneficial towards you, or look at somebody's story that's not putting nothing towards your investment in yourself, your pockets, or nothing like that. Make sure y'all being successful. So go do that, and yeah, have a great rest of your summer. Appreciate y'all for rocking out with us. Hope I can do this next time.
Dan.
Hey everybody, I'm so happy to go along with y'all, man. My positive words is hard times don't last forever. You know, the best is yet to come. You know, everybody, we just living in the present right now. I hope everybody is successful in their future. You know, well planned. Your mind, your body, your soul is everything. And I would like to mention, you know, mental health awareness, because it's very crucial that you go and get the help that you need. If you are not okay, you need to locate somebody, if not family or friend, or the people who are in position so that they can get you some help, because the mental mind frame is everything. Your mind is everything. You need to be at peace with yourself, you know, and show self love. Make sure that you work your body out physically so that you can always make right decisions. Um, you know, I just thank God for this day, and everybody just eat right and stay hydrated. You know, everybody have a good summer. I'm happy that everybody this fall, you know.
And that we really appreciate that, Dan and Dorian, and guys with a Granny Project, with just the whole team. Behind the scenes, you have your Gemma, your Mara, your Charles, your Maya Murillo, your Brianna. Like, you have everybody who actually made this possible. Special shout out to Miss Joni. Shout out to the whole Granny Project team. Because without you guys, we wouldn't be able to do this. Without the 9 of us, we would not be able to do this 6-week Granny Project thing. So we really do appreciate you guys for that. Again, just my last jewel for this last session is, never give up. The sky's your limit, yo. And that's just coming. That's coming from Dorian, for real, for real. If you want to be technical, the sky is your limit. Like, never give up. Never give up. Push yourself to the limit, but also know your limits. Push yourself to the limits, but also know your limits. And what do you mean, Coach Johns? What you mean by that? Push yourself to the limit where as though you want to keep grinding and keep grinding and keep grinding, but don't push yourself to the limit where as though you feel your body's ready to shut down on you, and you feel like you can't keep going again because your body's going to shut down and your health is not correct. So push yourself to the limits, but also know your limits as well. So again, guys, definitely a good shout out to the whole Granny Project team. Special shout out to Miss Joni. Shout out to Mike Murillo, always up here every week with the hosting, and she got the good Granny Project cooking session coming on right after this one. Shout out to all the grannies that we had this year. Shout out to all the Granny Project delivery drivers we had. So it's just basically been a nice 6 weeks. I really do hope I can do this with you guys again next year. But definitely, I really appreciate this whole opportunity that you guys give us. It's 6:43. We're 2 minutes early. But Mike Murillo, you can give you your time back a little 2 minutes early. But we just again, just thank you for allowing us. Me, Dan, and Dorian coming on here, basically giving out some workouts, busting a couple sweats, and having a couple conversations with you guys, because it really means a lot to us. So we really do appreciate that. We really do. Oh yeah, shout out.
Of course.
She was also in the Granny Project as well.
Yep. But thank you guys so much for coming on and being part of this for 6 weeks, sharing your knowledge on just not even just the workouts, but with mental health and different things I feel like a lot of people could use. So I really appreciate you guys. You guys are really good. And I hope to see you guys next time we do it.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Amaya.
Thank you.
Bye-bye, guys.
Talk to you guys later.
Let's see.
All right. So we're going to close out kind of just for this little intermission. So we're gonna have a 15-minute break, and everybody can go set up all their stuff, take their stuff out the fridge, kind of just get everything right, and then we'll be back at 7 on the dot. Okay, bye. Hey y'all. So we're back. We're back. So we're gonna get this started real fast so that we can just get it together. Let's get it together so we can start cooking. I'm so excited. I'm always excited when it comes to this part because I like food and I like to eat. And I also like cooking, so that's cool. Right now we're waiting for the granny to come in the room so I can let her in, and then we're gonna get started. So what everyone can do right now, I'm gonna be Granny. Actually, I'm not even trying to make a name out of it. We're gonna just start setting your stuff up. Make sure you have everything. I haven't set anything up at all. I was trying to get my computer and my light set up because before it wasn't working, so I was using my phone. Who knows? But right now I got it set up. So I'm about to try to get some of my stuff out real quick. You're gonna need your noodles, as I assume would be first. You make the noodles first. Who knows? I don't cook that much, but that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start with my noodles. So I'm just gonna kind of take all my supplies out.
I'll take your stuff out of your car.
So yeah, upstairs. Up there. So yeah, I'm gonna start taking my stuff out while we're waiting. Give me one moment. I'll be right back. So I've taken out my shrimp that were in the refrigerator so that they were thawed out for today. I have my green beans. Have garlic because I like using garlic in mine. What else? Also have lemon juice for my green beans because I like that. That's kind of, I think that's kind of just, it didn't call for that. Then we have our Parmesan cheese. It's bagged up. Have my butter. Have garlic cloves, but I also have minced garlic. I like using minced garlic. Where's the rest of my stuff at? Oh, and then we have the rest of my stuff's in the bag. So we have noodles. We have our sauce. There should be two jars of it. And then my seasoning, Asian seasoning, pepper, salt, and olive oil. So that's kind of the rundown of what I guess we're supposed to have taken out. So yeah. The granny just got in the room. Let me move all this to the side. It's all in my way now. And then we can get started. Hello.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
Oh yeah, it was really 8. I'm like, was
right.
my question?
I'm a little old. You gotta let me that's my volume.
Okay, that's fine. Take your time.
I'm like, I didn't even notice my iPad was upside down.
Yeah, I didn't count for about 20. And then
Okay.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good.
All right. So I have never seen you on here before. So what you can do is kind of give everyone like an introduction. You can tell us something about yourself. Anything you would like us to know before we start.
I'm a real estate agent. I'm also a food director in a nursing home.
Oh, okay. That's cool. I work in, well, it's kind of like a nursing home. It's an independent living place. So
Okay. So y'all do cooking a little bit different. Y'all do a la carte different. Cooking.
Yeah, it is a little different.
Hi, how are you?
I am good.
It's Michelle, my wife.
Okay. Hi. So if you want, you can kind of just start. However you would start cooking. You kind of just take us, and I'll be cooking with you.
Okay.
Everyone on YouTube will be also.
Oh boy, I'm gonna be on YouTube and everything. Can you hear me good?
Yeah, I can hear you good.
Okay. So just start off just like now, should I go with the recipe that's here? Because that's what everybody is following? Or
So you can go with the recipe with like all the ingredients. I wouldn't say you have to do the steps exactly the way that they are. But with the ingredients, yeah.
yeah, with the
And if you
ingredients.
have a way, would you be able to kind of show us what you're doing as far as cooking?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a little, yep, perfect.
You want me to do here?
Yeah, any way that you can kind of like, even if you have to pick it up at some points and kind of show us what you're doing, just so everyone can watch along.
All right, so I thought this was a better way because then you can see.
That looks good. Yeah, that's easier.
Yeah,
for everybody
that's
to
the better
see.
way because then I'm right here. I got the cutting board and all
Yep.
the other stuff, but maybe, yeah.
Yep, that's perfect.
All right, so that'll be good. All right, I'm ready. Let me turn my phone down because that'll get crazy. Wow, I should have, you know what I should have did? I should have went on live with this. How about
Well,
that?
that's more promotion. I say you do it. Yep.
Okay, how about that? We going live. Let me see if I can get everybody on live then. Oh. Almost prepared. What should I tell everybody I'm on? Like to tell them like where I'm at. I mean, of course they know I'm home, but let them know.
Yeah, you can say that you're doing you're kind of cooking, say you're cooking with the Granny Project, and
Okay.
just let them know what's going on. And you just take it away. It's your show.
Cooking with the granny and grandpa. I'm the grandpa though. All right. Let's do this. Thanks. So first, we're going to Realtor here. I'm here on the Granny Project. You can see me going live. I'm going live today. So we're cooking tonight. What are we making? We're making shrimp Alfredo with green beans. I have some special seasonings already made up. So what I'm going to do is go along with normally how I do things. I already started the water. I started the pan, the frying pan itself, got it down to a medium heat. Got my water boiling. And tell me if you can't hear me. I didn't want to turn this on because then you probably couldn't hear me. So I'm gonna turn the water down just a little bit, probably to medium heat, medium boil. I have salt in the water, just to add a little bit of texture and taste to the pasta that I have. With that being said, I'm gonna start with washing my hands, and we're gonna start. I got shrimp and green beans, Alfredo, and I'm gonna do a little bit something different because I got some more onions and peppers and stuff like that. So I'm gonna add that a little bit more to that to make it a little bit more healthier. And I found my garlic. Oh. So everybody on Facebook know who I am, but in the Granny Project, I am Michael McGowan. Also McGowan, a realtor. I'm a realtor by daytime and I guess all day, to be honest. And also a food director in a nursing home. I do that. That's my main job. I guess I do that mainly all day. So I got yellow peppers. I got some red onions. I have some garlic. And I'm gonna cut those up first. The onions. And I'm gonna just set those to the side. Actually, I have a little dish to put those in. And again, for Facebook Live, I'm on the Granny Project, correct? For Baltimore City. Onions, that should be enough. Of course, if I was in a restaurant, I wouldn't do that, but I know my countertop is clean, so I'm gonna do that. I'll put that back in there. So I'm gonna go with my peppers to go in the pan first. Put a little bit of oil on there. Dicing it. Keep everything pretty much uniform. I think I'm gonna just use this other half right here. I don't need that much. And if you have any peppers, you can use orange, red, green, whatever peppers you have. I have red right now. I probably got it green and red in there, but I think the yellow would be good for the shrimp. So this is what we're gonna put in there first. I've been doing this for a while, so I don't know about everybody to just do what I just did. So I can kind of control the heat and where everything else goes, and I'm pretty used to getting burnt up. We're gonna let those get translucent. We're gonna add the onions in. Gonna stir that around. Then I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I have a garlic press. I was actually gonna cheat and have diced garlic, but I have to go with sense in me. Yeah. Some garlic. Who's on? I see a couple people on there. Okay, I see you. Tony. You ever in Greensboro, North Carolina, you definitely should stop and go see Aunt E. Go get you some good food. So I put, I think it was 4 cloves of garlic in there. I'll turn my fire down a little bit more because I don't want this garlic to burn. All right. That'll be enough. And at this point, as you see, golden. Should be at the golden brown stage. Facebook. I forgot to show you at this point. Also at this point, so I could go ahead and add my Panay to my water. So let that go. Everything will be on fire. Saute. So then I got my shrimp already. No, you know what? Let me go with these green beans. So we're not prepared. Switch this out, put this over here on there. Now I'm going to go ahead and saute up some green beans. Make them balsamic green beans. With a little bit of garlic to those. Go back to the oil. My green beans, they were already taken care of. So let me just give them a quick rinse off. Let them dry off for a second. I'll let that heat boil up. Meanwhile, I'm over here off the screen, messing with my shrimp, getting them ready. So when it's time for me to saute them up, I'll be good. Normally it takes like 12 to 8 minutes for Panay to cook. You can check how you would like to have it. After probably like 7 or 8 minutes, you can have it al dente. You can have it really soft and mushy if you like, however you like it. I'm gonna clean up some of my mess. These things I do not need anymore. And keep the onions. So next, we're gonna go with cooking off the green beans. And my pasta's over here boiling up. A little stir. A little bit more time with that. All right. Use the other half of this onion. Make sure you don't cut your fingers off. Supposed to push through with your thumb, and of course I just didn't push through with my thumb. I just being reckless. Saute onions always smell good. A little salt. White pepper. Some people can smell things, some people can hear things. When they know it's done, just tell. And they can see things and they know when it's done. Kind of don't use a timer because I can Trying to feel my way through it. All right, garlic is next. And where did I put that? So I'm gonna cheat. I think I put it back in the refrigerator, but we're gonna go with minced garlic. Add a little bit of white wine. Switch this out. Let those cook up a little bit. Go from there. Check out on our pasta. Who's still with me? Tony's still watching. A little bit more with the pasta. All right, so from there, I'm gonna go ahead and add my spinach. What am I talking about? I'm gonna add my shrimp. I already have them peeled and divined, the tail on, so I'm gonna go ahead and not sponsor the group, but I mean, let's sponsor the shrimp company. I am going to add some Cajun seasoning to that while I'm sitting here waiting for it to heat up a little bit more. I got my shrimp in a colander in the sink. So I'm kind of like sprinkling the shrimp and then tossing it around inside of there. Just using some of the Cajun seasoning. And add any other seasoning other than Cajun seasoning. All right. Here. Add all my shrimp in there. Mix it around with all the vegetables and all. Feel so alone, nobody's asking me no questions. Feel like I gotta talk. I don't see no questions on Facebook. I don't see no, okay. All right, I'll
Yeah,
keep
there's
talking.
no questions on my end either. Everyone said they're doing pretty good. So
Okay,
that means
good.
you're doing a good job. That means you're doing a good job.
Hopefully, thank you. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and let the shrimp cook up a little bit longer. Again, the shrimp is on a low heat. Trying to make room for my pasta because it's about to come out soon. You don't see this in real cooking shows. People washing their dishes. They be having people washing their dishes for them. Not here. Shrimp is looking good. The pasta, I think, is almost ready. Jasmine. Oh yeah, that's ready. And I had just enough water in there. All right. So let's see what our scraps is doing. So that's it. It's over here. Turn it up. Shrimps are looking lovely. So now we go ahead and add in the spinach. Add as much spinach as you like. I'm going to give about 2 cups. And let that wilt down. All right. Saute it around. Got a jumper. Add a little garnish. Got some parsley. And have a lemon. It wasn't in my ingredient box, but if I'm going to be fancy, I might as well go ahead and be fancy all the way, right? Lemon wasn't in there either, but you know. use those for later. Yasmir, I'm on live, so I can't talk to you right now. I'll call you when I'm finished. So I'm going to go ahead and squeeze some lemon juice in there. Sorry, can you see me? All right. I'm gonna grab some lemon juice.
Yeah, I can see you good.
Sorry. I was getting a phone call on my iPad, so. A little bit of lemon juice here, and I'm gonna add a little bit in there as well. All right. This is what your shrimp should look like, with your spinach, vegetables. It's pretty much done. And we got these green beans. They probably need like 5 more minutes to those. So while I'm letting that happen, let that mix up. I'm gonna go ahead and add some Alfredo sauce. Some shrimp. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a little bit different. I'm gonna add a little bit of penne, and I'm gonna add a little bit of sauce. So I'm gonna go to penne first. And sauce. Mix it around. Be like Floyd Mayweather, not giving no sponsors, no chance to get on my live or anything. They're not giving me no money. Excellent. Did they pay for that? Get them out of here. Add a little Parmesan cheese. And you could go as heavy on the sauce as you like, or as light as you want. I know with my wife, she gonna say, I want some sauce. Like how she said in New York style, sauce. Uh-oh, gotta jump up a little. So I'm gonna add a little bit more sauce. Matter of fact, the remainder of this sauce. And a little bit more pasta. And a little bit more cheese. And again, if you're just joining me on Facebook Live, I'm on a Granny project. I'm not just starting a cooking show. I'm actually just on a Granny project. If you know me, you know I already been cooking, and I'm not advertising cooking. Just cooking because I want to cook and I want to help out. And also, if there's any kids out there that want to inspire to be a cook, I hope I inspired them tonight. It is a fun career. Got some friends that's in that career, very heavy. Gotta respect them for that. All right. My green beans are sauteed. You can see those. What we're gonna do is turn that fire down a little bit. Add a little balsamic to that. Balsamic. See how we look. Oh yeah. Just add a little bit more salt on there. I should have did it like the guy, huh? And did the salt like this. Then I got all the salt all over my stove. Trying to be fancy. All right. For my carrabba days. Saute. Only thing I am prepared for, which I'm fine with too, is not having some fresh garlic bread or something like that. That would have been nice. I'm going to make sure there's no seeds in my lemon as I use it for a garnish. And not to mention, I almost did this in one pot if I didn't saute the green beans off on the side. That'd have been a one pot meal. All right. Go ahead and chop up some parsley. Had a little stubborn pill. All right. Let's try to make sure we get it here. You always want to taste your food, even after you season it and all that other stuff. Make sure everything is good. So I'm going to make sure the pasta and the Alfredo and all that still is good. Might take one of these shrimps and I'm gonna go off spring and eat that. See everybody talking about me. All right, that's slap your mama. I don't mean slap your mama, but that was like slap your mama good. That's what that was. So we're gonna go ahead and plate up because there. See where the sauteed green beans came out, right? Balsamic sauteed green beans. right. Add a little bit more Parmesan on the top. Chop. You can sprinkle some over the top of the green beans. Like that. Boom. Move the lemon out. Here I'll put a little parsley. And voila. Ready for dinner.
Oh, so
That's
look,
the-
you made yours all fancy and everything. I wasn't even mad.
If I'm gonna be on TV, I gotta make it fancy. Did I do good, Facebook?
I think it looks pretty good.
Thank you.
I'm waiting for mine to finish now so I can eat.
So you can eat.
Yep. We are ending a tad bit early, which is completely fine. But before we end, I would like to kind of just get some words of wisdom. So what we do usually at the end is we kind of get words of wisdom from whoever the granny is, which in this case, you're not really a grandmother, but you know, it's
I'm a grandfather, so I will take on that.
okay. All right. So do you have any words of wisdom or like closing, anything that you would like to give to people that are watching?
Words of wisdom. Never give up on your dreams. Never give up on trying to be who you want to be. Whether it's a cook, whether it's a real estate agent, a movie star, a talk show host, whatever it is, never give up. Always strive to complete your dream. Bless you.
Thank you.
That's fun.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. And I think that's something that everyone can take away from. Also, I would like to ask, do you actually know what the Granny Project is about?
I do not. Your pepper is really getting to you.
Yes, it is. Ooh. Okay, which is good. Well, not good, but it's
It's good because
brings for conversation.
Exactly. Knowledge is power.
Definitely. So technically the Granny Project is a project started by Miss Joni, which is she's a part of Heart. Well, she's a CEO of Heart Smiles. Let me not get it messed up. And we started this project actually a couple years ago, and it was a summer job where we kind of based it around bringing awareness to food insecurity. And then once the pandemic started, it became a virtual project where now we kind of have someone come on and we cook and kind of just, you know, we show different meals because, wait, question before I even continue. Do you know what food insecurity is? Sorry about that. It's a baby.
It's fine.
Do you know what food insecurity is?
No.
Okay, so food insecurity is basically, let me turn my stove off before I burn my house down. Food insecurity basically is a problem that a lot of people don't really know about, which is a food desert, not having access to fresh foods or like healthy foods, kind of like being in an area where you have like a corner store that has snacks and some drinks, and that's kind of really all you have access to. So we're kind of giving families a bag of food, which is what we made tonight, and everybody kind of cooks along with us, trying kind of get some knowledge on what is healthy to eat, and also at the same time as, you know, giving them the opportunity to eat a healthy meal or a nice meal, you know. So that's really what we base ourselves around. You know, we cook and we have fun. So
Okay. I like it. If there's anybody out there on Facebook, and if y'all heard this and you're in the Baltimore area, definitely we can link up and
yeah.
enjoy.
This is the last live cooking show of this season.
Okay.
Hopefully there are more to come. You know, we're always kind of surprised when we have another season. But definitely, if you want to share, I can, whoever, Kamaya, I know Kamaya is the one that reached out to you. We can try to see if she can send you the Instagram so you can kind of share that out to the people that want to know on Facebook Live. Promote us a little bit.
Right, exactly.
But yeah, so that's a little bit about us. And I really appreciate you coming on here. You did a very good job. Oh, okay. But yeah, so thank you so much for coming on and cooking with us and being a part and sharing the word. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
Thank you for
So you
having
have a
me.
good rest of your night and enjoy your dinner.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, guys. So we are going to this is going to be ended a little bit early because the meal wasn't too hard, just a couple minutes early. But if anybody has any questions, let us know so that we can let me check to see if we have any. Nope, I don't see any questions. So for right now, we are going to kind of do what we do at the end, give a little, everybody send us some pictures. This is the last one. So hopefully everybody enjoyed the little treat we put in the bags too, which was the cookies. Kind of like a special thank you for helping us out and, being a part of this season. Hopefully everybody enjoyed, hopefully everybody had fun and kind of got to learn some new meals and some different things that you guys can cook. But thank you so much for joining and we will see you hopefully if we have a next season.